What is going on, HollowPoiint Nation? My name is HollowPoiint, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on my class setups, the class setups that I'm currently using, and the class setups that I currently use basically from the beginning of the game till like right now. Like, you know, sometimes I change a few things, but not a lot of things change because those are the class setups that I enjoy using and the class setups that I do pretty well with. Sometimes I do change the class setups, but obviously that's to bring you guys like gameplays with other weapons and things like that. But the class setups that I use whenever I'm not trying to go for gameplays, sometimes I use them in gameplays as well, but for the majority of the time when I'm just playing to play, I use these class setups. So getting here into the first class setup here, we have, you know what, I haven't even named them. Let's name these class setups real quick. I'm just gonna name it I. Okay, so I custom class setup one, we have here the Bow 27, and we have stock, foregrip, and quick draw grip. Now I like running the bow with stock. I like running assault rifles with stock in general. It just makes it a lot more mobile. It's easier to get kills and easier to avoid enemy bullets, you know. So quick draw obviously aim down sight, and then foregrip for the since it got patched, I think foregrip does do really well to this weapon. No secondary weapons here. Moving down, we got perk 3 and perk 1 wild card and primary gunfighter for 3 attachments. Now the perk 1 what I have here is lightweights and low profile. These are my favorite perk 1 slots perks to put on any class. I love them. And no perk 2s. I don't really feel like there's a need for perk 2s as much in this game. Doesn't really have that many good perks. And then perk 3 we have blast suppressor and toughness, and the exo ability have exo overclock. I like it because, you know, your guy does not spend time tapping the little button in his forearm to activate the exo ability, and it lasts pretty damn long. It's a pretty good exo ability if you ask me. Then I just got the score streak, the UAV. It's the only one I use. All right, so moving down into the second one here, I'm gonna put love. Moving down to love. Okay, oh, not love, not of. So we have here the AK-12. We have the suppressor, foregrip, and quick draw grip. More or less the same thing. I just actually put the suppressor on this class setup, and I took it off on the other one. My other bow class setup, I don't have the suppressor because I use that class setup just to go in when I feel like Rambo and I just want to go ahead and get kills. Because sometimes I do like playing with the weapons without a suppressor. It feels better, you know, you have that badass feel to it. So that's why I do that sometimes. But for this class setup, since I do not have stock, you know, I'm not as mobile and all that, I did put suppressor so I could be a little bit more stealthy. You guys can go ahead and take off one of these attachments and put, you know, stock yourselves, because again, stock is perhaps one of the best attachments you can put anyway. Anyways, moving down here, we got perk 3 greed and primary gunfighter. Obviously primary gunfighter, so I can have all these 3 attachments here, and the greeds, the perk greeds are always so you can have 2 perks on each perk slot. So moving down to perk 1, we have low profile. I didn't really put anything aside from low profile for the perk 1s because I wanted more kill streaks, more score streaks, so I went with low profile on that as well. No perk 2s, and then blast suppressor and toughness. I didn't put scavenger on this one because sometimes I do like picking up weapons from other enemy teammates, and sometimes I can use this class setup to do like drop and swap gameplays and things like that. But remember guys, you can totally change these class setups however you want. You could try them as is or just tweak them, whatever you guys want. Exo ability overclock, again, I love that freaking exo ability. Then score streaks, we have UAV, system hack, and the paladin. Paladin, you gotta say it like that, paladin. Alright, moving down to the custom 3 here. Let's rename this bad boy. I love. Okay. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to spell. I'll just put that. Let's go to mine. So here we have the Moors, the pummeler, whatever the hell. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but I got the pummeler. I recently unlocked it. I put it with the gold camo, then attachments, ballistic CPU. A lot of you know, questions have been brought up. Is the variable zoom a good attachment? It's a wonderful attachment. It's probably one of the best ones you can put. I just don't use it much, but if you can learn to get used to that attachment, it's probably one of the best ones you can use. Just because the crosshairs are like really skinny, so it works. Moving down here, guys, the secondary, we have RW1, no attachments. Then we have perk 1 greed and perk 3 greed and perk 2 greed. I have perk 2 greed there because I am a dumb fool. I never changed that, but I don't use another one. So, but if you do want to keep it, you can go ahead and put peripherals, because, and then you would have to take off one of these. But that's why I use it. Normally you could probably take that off and then put an attachment to your secondary or whatever. but let's just leave it like that. So anyways, perk 1 here, we have lightweight and low profile. Lightweight just so I can move a little bit quicker with the sniper. You know, snipers are a bit heavy. And then low profile so I can stay off the radar. And then moving down here, we have fast hands. Fast hands, you need it with a sniper class. Always. Especially with this one. Sometimes you could be in, you know, really tough, sticky, really sticky, tough, sticky. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes you can be in really sticky, tough situations, and you're gonna need fast hands, guys, so you can be able to, you know, switch back to the RW1 and hopefully get that kill, because it always is a lot quicker to switch to your secondary than to actually wait for your guy to reload the sniper. So that's why I choose fast hands. Then moving down here, we have toughness and blast suppressor. I don't need scavenger for a sniper rifle because you just don't really need it. I'd rather have toughness because sometimes when I'm scoped in, I'm zoomed in the scope, if I get shot, that can kind of throw me off, so I'd rather have that than scavenger. It's really rare for you to run out of bullets on a sniper. And then blast suppressor. And of course, blast suppressor, invisible on minimap when performing exo moves. No exo ability here. Normally, I do like using this one, the exo, where is it? Exo cloak, this one. But for this class setup, I don't have it on. But exo overcloak it's pretty good. And let's see here what we have. We have next up the score streaks, UAV, always run a UAV in this game, and then system hack. Sometimes with the sniper, well, not sometimes, all the time, you really can't run a suppressor. So if you're on a long streak, you want to keep it going, you get the system hack. You kind of mess up the radar. They don't know where it is you're shooting from, and if there's somebody nearby, the system hack acts like a amplify perk, because you can hear them. If they're behind you, next to you, doesn't matter. If, as long as their system hacked, you can hear people, so you can use that towards your advantage. All right, moving down here, I'm gonna name this one. It's pretty long. I'll just put awesome. All right, anyways, moving down here, this is my submachine gun. If you guys notice, I have 2 assault rifles, 1 sniper rifle, and then 2 submachine guns. So I have here the ASM1, and what I have for the ASM1 is as follow. I have foregrip and suppressor. I don't really think I need anything else except rapid fire. I don't have it on this thing because I prestiged, but rapid fire is really good with this weapon. If you just run foregrip and rapid fire, you'll be freaking amazing. I made a best class setup about this weapon. You guys can check it out under my best class setup videos if you want to check that out, whatever you guys want. So foregrip and suppressor. Foregrip to stabilize the accuracy a little bit, and suppressor to be, you know, stay off the radars. And then no secondaries. And I got perk 1 greed and perk 3 greed here, so I can have extra perks. And then we have low profile with lightweights, peripherals. I'm gonna be rushing a lot with this class setup, so peripherals is kind of good to have, just so I can know what's ahead in the minimap. And then perk 3 blast suppressor and toughness. And then exo ability, we have exo overclock, because exo overclock is so good. It's good to rush, it's good to go into the spawns, it's good to evade enemy situations when you're getting, you know, shot at. You can evade it quicker, and you can probably save your life with it. So exo overclock, it's handy for a lot of things. So we have UAV at 400 and system hack at 700. That's my class setup for the ASM1. And then we're gonna go here and name this one subscribe. Oh, Jesus, what's up with this freaking what the hell am I doing? Subscribers. And that's fact. Okay, man, just notice how I put awesome and subscribers in capital letters, because you guys are freaking awesome. All right, you're freaking awesome. All right, so moving down here, we got the KF5 guys. We have the foregrip, the red dot sight, and the suppressor. I like this weapon with the red dot sight. I don't know, don't ask me why, I just do. The weapon has a little bit of kick, so the iron sights, even though they're nice and simple, it kind of like impedes my vision at times. So I like to run those attachments with this weapon. Then we have no secondaries, perk 3 greed, perk 1 greed, and primary gunfighter for 3 attachments, and the greeds for extra perks. Again, I don't have a perk here because this is something that I did recently. I took out the lightweight profile here, and I just took it out, and I decided to put another score streak, because I really don't have a lot of class setups with long score streaks. So I have low profile, and then I have no perk 1 slot here, and then perk 3 I have blast suppressor and scavenger. Now you guys can go ahead. One thing that works pretty decent with submachine guns is, I'm sorry guys, it's gun ho, but sometimes it has a little bit of a lag between the transition between running and aiming down sight, so that's why sometimes I don't use it, but it still works pretty well for hip firing and all that good stuff. No exo ability, no exo launcher. This is more like a score streak class setup that I have here. Then I have the UAV, the system hack, and the bombing run. I do have the bombing run. I do have a best class setup for the KF5, guys. It's a really good class setup. You guys can check that out in the video section of best class setups as well. It's different than this one, I'll tell you that much, and it's a really good class setup, and you should definitely check that one out. It'll really help you guys out a lot. But this is my class setup for the KF5, guys, and these are the class setups I use the most. I am changing them often because I'm getting gameplay for you guys, or I'm just just tweak them a little bit. You guys can completely tweak them yourselves. It's just a base of what I'm using at the moment. I love how this freaking gun looks right here. Isn't this sexy? But yeah, this is a base of what it is that I'm using for the moment. I've been using these classes for about a week or so. Overall, they're pretty general, pretty basic, good solid class setup, guys. So if you guys are interested in trying them out, let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys have any suggestions or anything that you guys do to your class setups that you guys would want me to do, or think that I should do, let me know down there as well. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please feel free to drop a thumbs up. It always helps my channel grow, and it helps me a lot, and it really means a lot to me, guys. And if you guys are new to the channel and do enjoy the daily content, because I do put out daily videos, subscribe for more daily content. My name is HollowPoiint, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Toodles!
Thank you guys for watching this episode. If you guys missed any previous episode, make sure to click the annotation on screen, and I'll see you guys on the next video.